the origin. What's up? This is your Turk Vinc3nt. What started me to the origin of becoming a rapper, which, if you could tell, I'm in a car, recording this, so, I had to drive carefully too. But, what started me becoming a rapper was, I was actually just trying to promote my YouTube channel. I saw these anime YouTubers try to become rappers after Post Malone and so many popular channels became rappers, and I was doing it for satire. It was actually, to start out the game, before I did all that scream shit and that trap metal stuff, it was actually all satire. It was all making fun of the fact that YouTubers want to become rappers, so I was really just making fun of the YouTubers, by trying to become a rapper, to show how easy it is to become a rapper. Which got me confused, because it's like, I could see if the only outlet was your music, when you lived in a low-income neighborhood, and things are rough, and music was the only outlet, I could understand wanting to become a rapper, because you want to get out of that situation. But I never could understand, these YouTubers who come from, gold spoons, and even ones that don't come from gold spoons, YouTubers that have small subscriber accounts like mine try to become rappers, so I was like, you know what, if it's that easy, then maybe I should actually try to put music on there. So I made funny songs, funny meme songs first, like hall monitors, and then later on I got into Twisted Insane, so I got into that horrorcore stuff. So I was listening to Kung Fu Vampire, and I was listening to Kung Fu Vampire and Twisted Insane, and so I started making music under the moniker as Devin the Ghoul, but then I was thinking, that's a stupid, name, and not only that, I'm pretty sure there's already a rapper based his moniker of Tokyo Ghoul Anime, so I was like, I had to choose something that wasn't done before. Love Final Fantasy VII, and I love the character of Vincent Valentine. Matter of fact, I'm the ultimate Vincent Valentine fan, so I was like, Turk Vinc3nt, back when he was in the Turk. There's Kid Trunks, there's Kid Boo, there's little this and little that, but how many people have ever used, Turk was actually what Vincent Valentine used to be, or Vincent Valentine actually used to be before he quit Shinra after they fucked over his love interest and his father, and Vincent found out, and he left the Turks, but Vincent Valentine was a Turk. If you don't know what they are, they're the FBI secret task force of Shinra. But anyways, I took that moniker, as my rap moniker, because it's different. Yeah, I'm sure it kind of sounds anime-ish, but anyone could get into a rapper with that name, because there's no kid in the name, there's no little, and everyone's doing little. Everyone's doing little this, little that, and I remember when little was, only for Lil Romeo and Lil Bow Wow. I remember the times that was it, and Lil Jon, but now everyone was trying to do little now. It's like, I find it redundant, so I wanted to be different. I actually wanted to be different. I never thought I was going to take my music seriously, but when I started taking my music seriously, I wanted to be different. So this is where I got into listening to XXXTentacion and all the underground stuff, Projects, Scarlord, Slyn, and I was like, I like this kind of music. It's the music I used to be performing when I was in a band, because before my rap career, I was actually in 2 deathcore bands and, one goth band in middle school, and then 2 deathcore, bands. One was Detrimental, and then Oscalucid Spirits, of course. There's been problems because the guitarist or drummer's sister had a thing for me, and, he's a protective older brother, I gotta respect that. And I was trying to respect his wishes, so, I turned her down, and we fell out, and then the band broke up. But, before all that, I used to play in a deathcore band, so I know how to scream and growl. You know, I know how to scream and growl really well. So I was like, when I listened to Scar Lord and I listened to Slen, I was like, this is the same shit I was doing. Why was I trying to have a guitarist, a drummer, a bassist? Why was I doing that if it was easier than it looked? I thought I could never do music anymore. Until I was like, that's the same stuff I was making. The same hardcore stuff. Just with a rap beat instead of instrumental. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I could pick and choose, I would go back to having the band again because, you know, a band was like a brotherhood and, you know, each of them would actually help with stuff. Like one person would write the songs, one person would do this. I have to do this all by myself. But I was like, I thought I was crazy. I was like, why? Why was I wasting all this time trying to get another band started when this is what I could have been doing? Of course, this is when I took my music a little bit more seriously, you know. And I do constantly think some of the stuff I've released is garbage, but I think it's because I try to compare my sound to an established sound. I try to compare myself to Slen, Scar Lord, Projects, and everything else. I try to emulate their success and stuff like that without putting any of my own creativity until Dear Asher one came out. And when Dear Asher one came out, I felt like it was me making my music and the music I actually really wanted. I still got to perform trap metal, but I got to actually put my own spin to it, which made it sound better. Now, I'm not saying it's better than theirs. I'm saying better than my old stuff. You know, I like the new version of Sex to Meet You Up, and that's the one I plan to use in the music video because it sounds like a legitimate trap metal song. It sounds like what I was trying to make. It sounded just like what I was trying to make. Because at first you suck. You suck when you first start. That's just how it is. It's like if you want to become an E-League Street Fighter champion, you're never going to start off really good. You're never going to be Grandmaster to start off. You're going to be basic level, average level. And you grind up till you get to that rank. It's really about how much time it takes. So it's good I released Ashen 1 right after Demon City because then I got to actually see the mistakes I made on Demon City and see that, you know, there's a lot of mistakes and I should have done this better than I possibly can. You know, this was actually, Dear Ashen 1 is the official Turk Vinc3nt music. Demon City was just a prototype, what you saw. That's only a prototype of all the songs I've already recorded. But Dear Ashen 1 is the true Turk Vinc3nt. It's the true essence of what Turk Vinc3nt could be and how he's came to be. It's the true essence. It's the true essence of what Turk Vinc3nt is. This is what I was meant to sound like. And not only this is not what I was meant to sound like, but this is what I finally made the music I actually really wanted to make when I made Dear Asher 1. I was going to give up and quit because I wasn't happy with the music I was making before. And it's just because I took my old stuff, some of my old stuff. I mean, the only old stuff I took for Dear Asher was Sex in the Meat Shop because that's an iconic song, even though I hate the song still to this day. You know, it's still an iconic song, and I made it sound like the way I want it. So now I actually love the song. Now I came from hating that song to loving it because I actually got to make it the way I want to. I actually got to make it sound, sound trap metal, sound like a Zillakami, Scar Lord, that stuff. I got to make it sound like the way I wanted to, and it even sounds way better than the original if you compare it there. So, you know. But Dear Asher was the true essence of Turk Vinc3nt. That's why I was kind of disappointed I had low ratings to start off with. But after I put the song Caged, it raised the rating of that mixtape to 100%. And I got like 100% good rating, on that mixtape. Like, that mixtape is good. If I ever get enough funds, I would fund a music video for one of the songs. No matter what the song might be that's chosen. It's a little icy up here. Okay. But anyways, yeah, it was actually good stuff. Actually, stuff I could enjoy. The fact that it's what it is. It's the real Turk Vinc3nt coming out, the real one. You know, I was gonna release it unmasked too, but I think I should, so people could understand. Okay, didn't mean to ram my car like that. There we go. I really hate icy weather, but it became my sound. Yeah, it became my sound, so it did what it needed to do. It became the true essence of what Turk Vinc3nt is and what Turk Vinc3nt stood for and what it meant to be an actual rapper. So, anyways, yeah, this ends documentary. I believe it's 2. Documentary 2 at least is what this is. Oh, no, documentary 3.